Thinking to myself, boy, when was it the last time we saw rain? It has been a while.
September 25th.
Ooh,
yeah,
almost a month.
Almost a month, yeah. And we only picked up 1/10 of an inch of rain. So during the month of October, we've picked up no rain, Chris. We've only ever done that 2 other times in recorded history.
Wow. And so we're at what, 8 or 9 days from making it 3?
Yeah, unfortunately. I do have the potential for rain.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Will we get there?
It looks like maybe Halloween.
Okay.
It's unfortunate for Halloween plans, but come on,
guys. A buzzer
guys.
beater of sorts,
I
right?
know. But we need the rain. And let's go ahead and talk about your headlines, because this is what you need to know for this week. We are expecting near record heat beginning tomorrow, and that'll last through the week. Rain-free means the elevated fire danger, which I already touched base on at the top of the hour. And we're talking about rain finally in the forecast on the 14-day, and it looks like it's going to hold off until the end of the month. Here's what it looks like right now outside. Clyde Warren Park, 77 degrees, beautiful blue sky overhead. It looks like a beautiful spring day, not a fall day. The temperature of 77, that's already warmer than the normal high temperature for this time of the year. So we are trending well above what's considered normal. And when you're talking about this sunny, warm weather, you're talking about high pollen. And right now, ragweed technically at a moderate, but likely will be jumping into the high category any day now. Mountain cedar and elm at a moderate, fungus at a low count. Ragweed will be on our pollen charts, by the way, until we see our first freeze, and we are well away from that. And nowhere on the 14-day does it get close. 76 degrees right now at DFW Airport. Wind is out of the southwest at about 10 to 15. This afternoon, it will be breezy at times with wind gusts up to about 20 miles per hour. And here's how the temperature shapes up. We'll be in the 80s by noon today. 84 degrees around 1, 88 degrees the high around 5. It will be noticeably warmer than yesterday. Yesterday's high only 81 degrees. And today, 88 in Dallas, 89 in Fort Worth, 88 for Denton, 89 in McKinney. There are a few spots along far western North Texas that could make it into the low 90s. And tomorrow, I think a lot of locations will make it to about 90. 90 for DFW. The record for Wednesday is 91. So we will be 1 degree shy of the record high temperature. And that carries through late this week with 89 degrees on Thursday, 87 degrees on Friday. The record 1 to 2 degrees warmer than that. So then we have a cold front come in. This cold front is going to help drop our temperatures, but not by much. We're talking mid 80s, still technically warmer than normal for this time of the year, but at least we're not talking record heat for Saturday and Sunday. We are also talking dry conditions. That front does not bring any rain. So here's what's happening. That ridge of high pressure, we talk about it in the summer. It's the heat dome. That's going to stay pretty consistent for us at least through Friday. On Friday, it starts to loosen its grip a little bit. That's what allows our next front to come in. But the best opportunity for rain is going to hold off until next week. I'm going to take you now. This is Tuesday of next week. You see this big dip in the jet stream. That's what's going to signal a front to move in. And that front could very well bring in some rain. So for now, it's going to stay warm and dry. But the pattern change happens late in the month, and that could bring in some rain chances. Right now, it doesn't look like we see anything through this weekend. But as we approach next week, let me show you what it could look like. This is Tuesday. I'm taking you now. I'm going to fast forward to Wednesday. Wednesday around 7 in the morning, we see some of that rain moving in. Again, this is just one model. This will likely change in time and in duration, so be sure to keep checking back in with us. But right now, it looks like that front is going to swing through North Texas sometime Wednesday. And now I'm going to take you to Thursday. This is Halloween, y'all. On Halloween, it looks like we could see some rain potential. I've got about 30% coverage for us on Halloween, and that in turn is going to help out our temperatures. So we could very well see some rain at the end of the month. It's kind of a wait and see. Right now, this is what it looks like. 90 degrees on Wednesday, 89 Thursday, 87 on Friday. Morning lows are going to be in the upper 60s for this week. And then this weekend, we're looking at mid 80s. Next week is when we start to see some changes. And it, as of now, looks like it could come on Halloween and into early November with highs in the upper 70s, Chris.